Etude!
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I'm Eule. I'm the yellow member and the host for this podcast. And on today's episode, we have...
Hello, my name is Lily, and I am the blue member of Etude and also co-leader.
And I'm Nia. I'm the orange member. And yeah, welcome to Etude Talk.
Yay! Etude Talk. So, hello everyone. Welcome to Etude Talk, our mini podcast type series to replace Tuesday. Yeah, we're just going to talk about Etude, how we got started, and like our thoughts on like our recent life, I guess. I think we should probably start with that since that's like fresh in our brains.
Recent.
Yeah. So when we're recording this, it's like just less than a week since we had the live. So what are your thoughts, guys? How did it go in your opinion?
Well, like obviously, I think that we can all agree that was the longest set list ever.
That we've had.
Yeah. Definitely the most intense set list. I think most of us, we was set 17? Was it 17? Yeah.
17
songs, yeah. I was exhausted, honestly.
Yeah.
But, I think our original set list was around 14 or so, but then because, unfortunately, we had to have it as a now, we wanted to, have a bit of a longer life for everybody.
Yeah.
So we decided to add on a few songs that we last minute learned, or also we were learning for the duo live, which was unfortunately cancelled.
Yeah, I think
it's
like we had learned them after all, so we like, before we forget them, let's just perform them.
might as well.
Yeah, might as well, So we hope everyone enjoyed them.
Yeah.
We had fun.
Did you guys have a favorite song overall, or was there like a part of the performance that you were like especially nervous about?
My personal favorite song is, I'm not even in it, but I love Hana Hanabi.
It's like every time we practiced it, Lily would always be like in the back just singing along, and we just
Lily backing track.
You're not even in this song.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, oh, I love this song so much, but I'm not in it. But it's fine. It's nice to see everyone dance as well.
It's a really good song. I remember when Tilda first showed it to me, I was like, oh, it's nice. But then it's really grown.
It grew on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a nice song. But I know I was especially nervous about singing it because because me and Tilda sang a lot in Haru Hanabi, so I was, and a lot of I had a lot of high notes, and I was like, oh, I remember in practice I was like, I'm struggling. I was like, I'm struggling to hit these notes, but I think it went okay during the live.
You nailed it though.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I did it, y'all.
I think it went well. Yeah.
Did you have a favorite song, Nia, or anything memorable that happened?
I mean, I was really looking forward to Time Capsule Girl and Piri Karira.
Oh yeah.
Because yeah,
I
love those.
I love Time Capsule Girl so much. I love it.
I know, right?
It's such a nice song, and it's a lot of fun as well. I just wish we had the audience, because it would have been so much. It would have been even more fun with
exactly,
people watching and being able to interact, because those are the kinds of songs they are. And then we also had Blood Rush open for us, which was a lot of fun. I think I had never heard any of their songs before that day, any of the songs they performed, but I was like, damn, these songs are good.
Yeah, remember Yule? It was you, me, and Tilda. We were dancing with them.
Yeah.
Me too. I was as well.
I think we
were?
were all just jamming out behind the
yeah.
camera. We were just dancing behind the camera because it was so good. And then I was like, they were also very in sync, and I was like, wow, you can really tell they put a lot of hard work into practicing.
Support them, y'all.
Yeah. Blood Rush. What is their tag? Blood Rush
Blood Rush underscore AU
See,
on Instagram and Twitter.
wow, Nia knows it. Because
I mean, that was my line in the MC after all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, what also? Well, we also had the screen up at the back this time. I think it was nice.
Projector.
It was nice to have the projector this
Mhm.
time, like testing it out. I think it'd be nice to
Yeah.
use it more in future lives.
Oh yeah,
Having like
definitely.
stuff, like flashing colors in the back, you know,
Mm-hmm.
that would be really nice. And
Overall, I think like I had a lot of fun during that live. Surprisingly, like I thought, like I was a bit worried because like it was a Nell and everything, but like even though I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't know. I just had such a good time performing. Like I tried to make up my mistakes for like being more energetic and being more interactive, less awkward. Hopefully, I know that like a lot of us are pretty awkward on stage, but
Yeah.
it was really fun. Like surprisingly, like a lot more fun than I expected it to be. Which was
I think we
nice.
were nervous about like getting back into the swing of things because it has
Yeah.
been. I mean, it was like this time last year when we had our first now. It was literally like exactly a year ago, and so but then we also took that unintentional like 6 months hiatus,
COVID and everything.
and so I think
It's been rough.
we were just kind of nervous about getting back into the swing of things.
Yeah. And that
was
being
fun.
like longer than usual as well. Like, oh, can we do this?
Yeah,
I was so exhausted.
it was already hitting me like early into the set. I was
No, literally same, because I didn't eat anything. All I had were bacon and cheese shakes. So like literally second song in, my legs were like jelly. I was like trying to hold my balance.
Yeah, I
I
was
was like, oh.
in the morning. I only had like 2 peaches in the morning because I didn't have much of an appetite, and so I mean I wasn't that hungry during the show. It was just like I think we did like 5 songs in a row without any break, Lily.
Yeah.
Because we did
Blech.
upper liner, upper liner,
Yeah.
self-esteem, Srism, and then it was MC song, and then it was straight into tapioca, and then white. And it was like 5 songs in a row without much of a break. So I think by the time we got to like the end of white, I was like my legs
I
were
was
kind
about
of
to
sore.
pass out.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. It was
My stamina since like being in lockdown, I've done absolutely nothing. So like my stamina and everything has depleted so much.
like I tried because I knew we were like practicing like for like in the lead up to the live, so I like because we had postponed it, right? So even though we had postponed it, I was still trying to practice with the dances at home, but I was like, God, I'm tired.
For real. And then I was like struggling to learn the lyrics as well because there were so many new songs.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
we had to
God.
perform.
It took me
Especially Tokyo Identity, like, I struggled.
I kept getting the choruses mixed up. Like I would like recite them as like I'd like walk around, and I was like, I cannot remember.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I do not know the Tokyo Identity chorus lyrics. I only know my own lines.
I mean, I think I messed up in one part, but like I tried to sing the rest. But
It's fine.
I think surprisingly, I think this time it took me a bit longer to learn the lyrics. I think I had learned Haru Hanabi's lyrics just from like doing it so many times because we'd been doing it since like May last year, so it was kind of just like drilled into my brain. But like I think White took me a while to get as well because the solos are pretty long.
And like Tokyo Identity, I think we only decided to do it like a week or 2 before our actual live.
Yeah, I think so because we
Yeah.
were originally supposed to do it for the duet live,
Yeah.
and then
But we only started learning it like
well, I mean, you,
Love.
Burb, and Tilda already kind of knew it
Kind of.
from doing it at Madfest last year? No, the year before. The year before.
Yeah.
But like, be honest, I do not remember anything from that.
Wow.
It's so long ago. Like after that, like Tokyo Identity just left my mind.
I mean, I kind of knew it just from watching you guys practice it so much. I was kind of like, because I remember when you guys were practicing, I would just like sit on the side and kind of just like do it with you guys. But yeah, it was. I mean, it was fun. I like the song. It's cute. It's cute. I like the line, like jumping back and forth. I like that part.
Yeah, nice and simple. I remember literally, because I've only watched like a snippet of the étude performance because I was on hiatus when you guys did that. But yeah, before the practice, like the day before we had practice to learn the actual dance, I literally watched the video and I was like, this is fine. 2 weeks before, nice.
I mean, at least it's like an easier dance compared to like I don't know, symphony.
Oh.
No more.
I enjoy performing symphony, but like
It's tiring.
So tiring.
It is.
Especially after like we've already performed. We're already performing like songs and then like symphony straight after.
I think the first time we did it, like as like 6 members, like in this like era of étude, like the first time we did it, I think we made the mistake of putting it like not after a break. And so I think at Gacha Live we put it after an MC, so we at least were able to catch our breath before doing symphony. So I think that was okay. But I remember like, I think that was like our fatal mistake the first time doing it. It was like, kind of tired.
Yeah.
But anyways, oh yeah, I forgot. Another thing we should talk about are our call and responses, our MC song.
Oh. Okay.
Our MC songs. We should talk about it. We should, because I think Tilda only mentioned it in passing during the show's MC.
Yeah.
But, so we have not new, but we have kind of call and response. It's like a call and response song, MC song.
Yeah.
That's what Tilda calls it. But, so, I didn't come up with mine. I think originally mine was, I think Nia came up with my original one.
Yeah.
But then Tilda made up that say Eule joke, so then I think I think we
It kind of just stuck.
Yeah, I think Tilda came up with a new one, so that one kind of stuck. And then I think both of your original ones were pretty similar. So then we decided, like you and Nia, like I think you're like the two of us are pretty similar.
I lucky didn't really have one. And then Tilda, every single week, she's just like, Lily, what's your call and response? Lily, what's your call and response?
I can't.
Lily,
I can't get over your the placeholder chant that you did in place.
Yeah,
Okay,
literally.
for context, we would practice our MC song, but Lily didn't have one yet.
So I would just sing the Maka Paka song.
I mean,
it fits.
Yeah.
It literally fit. Let me get the lyrics up. I just feel like
Yes, please demonstrate.
Maka Paka Aka Waka Mika Maka Moo. Maka Paka Aka Yaka Ika Aka Ooh. Hum Dum Aga Tang Ing Ang Ooh. Maka Paka Aka Waka Mika Maka Moo. And it like fit perfectly in like the time that I had to do my call and response. So like every single practice when I didn't have my call and response, I would just say that.
I think you didn't have one until like the second last or the last practice we had.
Last practice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we had to kind of decrease our number of practices with the rising cases, but yeah. So I think the last prac we had, that was the very last. That was like the first time we all kind of heard it.
Yeah, because I really couldn't think of. I'm not a creative person when it comes to stuff like this. So like I genuinely had no clue.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do for mine, so that's why I went with. But I mean, I like the one that Tilda came up with.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
It's a nice one. And then Nia, we had, I think originally it was like something Nia Dayo.
Dayo, yeah.
But
I don't
then,
know.
but then it was like, now it's like, what is it? How does it go now? Nani, Niani. Which is like, I like it. It's cute.
I think Tilda said it meant like smirk. or
Yeah,
something
it's
like
like
that.
smirk. Yeah, that's what Niari means, in Japanese. But I think it's cute. I think it's a bit more like personality than just like something dayo, you know?
Yeah.
It's a bit more personality.
Yeah, I wasn't really vibing with the Nia Dayo.
Ayo. Yeah, I don't even know about mine. Like,
It's cute.
it's
Dabudidi.
I was just like, because I don't know. I guess my image in Etude is like cat.
Yeah.
I guess. So I was just like,
like very,
something
like, cute.
to something cat something. So I was just like, neko rabu minna rabu rabu riri.
It's
I don't know.
cute. I like it.
It's cute though.
I don't. I don't know how to feel about it, but like it's there, so it's there.
I mean, it's kind of, yeah, we've kind of
There's no going
decided
back.
now. Yeah, you can't go back now, Lily.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I don't mind it.
I think it's cute. I like it. I like it.
I like it. Thank you.
I like it too.
Thank you.
Well, with that, I think we might move on to kind of like, not free talk because that was already kind of free talk, but like more of a topic-centered corner where we will discuss the formation of Etude, maybe. Yes?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes.
because
Nia and I are both like original.
yeah,
members?
founding
Yes.
Like
members.
found. That sounds weird. But like
Founding.
just
Founding
members who have
fathers.
been here from the start.
Yeah, so I think
Yeah.
out of like people currently in Etude, it's you, Tilda, and Nia.
Yeah.
And then me and Burb kind of joined in like the second
after,
second wave, and then Mikan was like the last edition, you know.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to, because I mean I've heard here and there, but I really don't know how Etude was started. So I think you two can explain for us, whoever wants to start off.
Okay.
I was actually the last member to join Etude out of our original 9. So I will let Nia explain the beginning before I join.
All right. Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Funny story.
I think I remember that you thought it was a joke at first when Tilda suggested you. She was like, let's make a Love Live group. And you were like, okay, as a joke, right? And then you saw no, she's serious.
She's
No, for real, because I think I was hanging out with Tilda like one day, right? And then like I distinctly remember I told her, oh, you should play Love Live, it's pretty cool.
Oh.
And she's like, no, I don't like it.
Well, funny you say that.
Yeah, okay, anyways. And then literally 2 weeks later, she was like,
2
hey,
weeks later?
want to join my Love Live group? And I was
2
like,
weeks later?
huh?
2 weeks later.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real?
She was like, and then she sent me a link. I clicked on it, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm in a group chat. What have I gotten myself into?
Oh my god.
Damn, she was serious.
I thought this was a joke.
At first it was a joke, but I don't think it's a joke anymore.
Yeah.
I think from my knowledge, I know that Tilda created this group like from members that were from like another Love Live group that was already disbanded.
Okay. Yeah.
So there were a few leftover like members who still wanted to continue, and then Tilda formed a group with them. And then I just want to say I got scammed into joining Etude. Let me tell you. So our ex-members, Rune and Haru,
Yeah.
they were part of us when we were doing Love Live, and Haru was there for a little bit of like when we started out doing like just idol stuff. And so basically, they were my friends, and so I've been friends with them for quite a while, since high school. And then they were just like, oh, they came up to me, and I didn't cosplay or anything back then.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I that like Etude's debut, like Love Live debut. That was my first time cosplaying to a convention.
Really? I was
before.
like, because I was
Yeah.
under the impression that like you all kind of started out as cosplayers and then.
Oh no.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Even like
Really?
even worse for me. Like that was my first time cosplaying.
Really?
I've never danced. I've never sung.
Me too.
Ever.
Really? I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Ever.
I did not know that.
Anyways, like my two friends, they were just like, oh, do you want to join our Love Live group? Like, they're really desperate. Like, they just need one member left. Like, literally just the last member. They need a hanayo.
Of course, yeah.
And I was just like, you know what? If my friends are in the group, then you know what? It's chill. Like, yeah, I'll join and like be with my friends and stuff. And then I joined, and then they were just like, oh, actually, we just back up. Like, we're doing our HSC at the moment, so we can't do it at the moment. So, and the thing is that like I'm in the same year as well, so I was doing my HSC as well. So I was just like, what? I was
Really
so
was
confused.
scammed.
I was scared.
But I mean, it worked out in the end, I guess. Yeah, it worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, I got dragged in, and I was just like, oh, wait, why aren't you guys in the group? And they're just like, oh, we're just backup. I was just like, if you're backup, then why am I here? Oh,
And
God.
then you met Nia, right? That's when you met
Yeah.
Nia.
I met Nia, I met Tilda, I met like a couple other like other members.
So I wanted to ask, just for fun, like what were your like initial impressions like of each other? You can also include like me, Mikan, and Burb. I want to ask I want to ask initial impressions here, and then like how has
Okay.
your impression of the person changed since then?
Oh yeah, of course.
I remember Tilda and I when we first like started to like getting to know each other. We were like, oh my god, like our dynamic was totally different than it is now.
Really?
Like, it was
I can't
totally
imagine
different.
it being any different. I can't imagine.
It was actually like totally different. We were just like, oh my god, like we were just like, oh my god, we're twins. Like we have the same birthday. We both have an older brother. We both like the same things. And like we were so like, I don't know. Like it's not that like we're not close at the moment, but it's more like the kind of relationship that you would have like with. I don't know how to explain
It was
It's
very
just-
like there was very much still like a wall there between you two, kind of like.
No, it was more like
No.
it was more like I guess because we didn't know each
Yeah.
other that well. We just like I don't know, we were both just like, oh my god, twinsies, haha. Like we are not like that at all. Now, like
Yeah, I think
we're
it's
close,
like,
but
it's like definitely was like as you get to know each other more, it becomes like you can like kind
Yeah.
of.
yeah, it's a different kind of dynamic.
Yeah.
Like we're obviously like closer now. But like we're not like, oh my god, hi Tilda twinsies. Like
It's so funny to think about.
I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot of like, or just like past messages of like when I found out that Tilda had the same birthday as me.
Oh,
And then we were just like, oh my god, twinning. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember you guys' like twinsy moments, and I was like, damn, that's kind of wild.
Like how it's changed since then.
It's changed so much.
That's so crazy to me, because I wasn't there for that. I mean, yeah. What was your like impression of like Nia, or like Nia like vice versa? What were your impressions of each other? Do you even remember?
You go first, Lily.
Why me?
I mean, it doesn't be anything like deep. It can just be like, oh, this person, yes.
I didn't have any like bad impressions of Nia. I can say that for sure. I remember Nia being. I don't know, like Nia had a really hard time because like she obviously didn't have any like past dance experience or anything. I remember she had a really hard time like learning the dance and like stuff, but she has improved like so much, like so much. Like it's really nice to see her improvement, and yeah,
Wow.
I'm proud of her. I'm proud of you, Nia.
Oh, thank you, Lily. Oh.
Yeah, I remember like discussing with Hilda about like Nia, and we were like a bit worried because you got like pretty stressed easy as well over like not being able to learn the dance or keep up or anything. But you're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great.
Thank you, Wee.
What about you, Nia? What were your impressions of Lily?
Lily, first impression.
good.
Wow, she's really short.
Wow! What a surprise! What a surprise!
Yeah, but like,
Haven't heard that before.
I thought, like, I literally thought we were the same age. But then turns out you're doing your HSC, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. So I'm unfortunately the oldest member.
I mean, you're not that much older, honestly.
Yeah,
Like all of our age
yeah.
range, like the age range in the group is like all pretty like close together. It's not like
Except for me
Except
and
for-
Mikon. I literally have a 6-year difference between me and Mikon. It drives me crazy because I'm just like, you are so young. Like, I cannot.
Yeah. Like, I think when I started, I was around the same age as Mikan. So I was like, oh.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
50? 60?
yeah. I was 15, actually.
Oh.
you were. Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, you were. Because I was like 17, 18-ish. I started like, yeah. Oh, I remember like crying so much like to the lead up to our debut because we had a lot of like group dispute about things and I was like literally I was working so hard, I was doing so much while also doing my trials and my HSC, preparing for my HSC, doing everything, and I was just like, oh, the trauma. But
I think it worked out in the end though.
it worked out. Yeah, I think, you know what, we learn from these past things. Like, I highly doubt that there is like any group out there that like hasn't gone through like fights and
Yeah, it's like
disputes
part
and stuff.
of-
It's just part of the process.
Yeah.
You know, you have to go through it, and
And then you come out
you learn
like
yeah,
stronger and as a better group on the other side.
Yeah. And like,
yeah.
what you want, your direction, and all that.
You learn a lot from it. What kind of like attitude that you have to have for your group. Yeah, if you're in a group, want to create a group, if you have disputes and stuff, it's entirely normal. But just try and be mature about it
An understanding of like
and understanding
other people's
and
perspectives.
like,
Yeah.
solve, hopefully solve it
Mm-hmm.
without a bad note.
Yeah.
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 Also, so speaking about Love Live, we can talk about kind of the Love Live era of Etude. So, you guys had your first debut performance at Smash 2020. Was it 2018? 2019. 2018. Right.
2018, yes.
2018,
Yeah, because
yes.
I was in year 12.
2018. So that was at Smash. You guys.
I do not want to look at any photos or videos from that time period. Holy.
We brought them up too much in like streams and stuff.
Oh god.
And you guys did Muse.
Yes.
I was not there. I was at the con, but because I followed you guys. I followed Etude at the time on Instagram, and I saw you guys were performing, but there was a voice actor panel on at the same time. So
Of course.
Priorities.
I went to
Priorities,
that instead.
Neil.
I went to that instead. And then I remember seeing Nia in your Ring cosplay, and I remember thinking, damn, I want to ask for a photo, but I was too much of a coward and I did not.
No.
I did not ask for a photo. I remember that. What do you guys remember from
From that day,
that day
I
or
remember
that
crying.
performance?
I remember crying right before.
Oh my god! Because this is debut, and you guys had never really performed on the stage before, right?
I was so stressed out because we were supposed to meet at the stage at a certain time, and like, I think 2 or 3 members just did not show up.
Oh.
And I was like I was frantically calling them and everything. I was just, where are you guys? I was messaging them and I was so stressed. I just started bawling.
Oh no!
And like, oh my god. Like they came, but
At what cost?
But the damage was done.
the damage was done. But I remember just being like super nervous at that performance because I have stage fright. It was my first time performing in front of so many people. And like, because the stage was right in front of the entrance.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
As well. And it was like, I think around like 11 a.m. So that was when everybody was coming in. So there was just like so many people there. And I was shitting, crying, like slamming the floor, shitting, crying, throwing up. I was so like, I was so nervous, but it worked out. We got through it.
You guys look good though. Like, I like the outfits look cute. I know you guys had problems with the outfits with like pearls like falling off.
The pearls!
Like the
I'm
entire
still
string
desperately
of.
trying to
I remember Tilda.
sell it.
I remember
Yeah, Tilda and me.
I remember-
Tilda and me.
Tilda. I think was it.
We were.
She filmed a video of herself dancing in it, and then like
Yeah.
there was a moment where just like the string just snapped,
Strings just snapped.
and then the
yeah.
pearls just went everywhere. I remember.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you guys showed me that video.
Yeah, because it happened to me first. Like I was like filming myself like practicing in a room, and then my pearls just like it just snaps and then it falls all over the floor, and then we were just like, oh no. And then Tilda films like for her practice and her pearl snap, and we're just like, oh.
Time to get rid of them.
Oh, no.
Time to get rid of them.
And that was when I grabbed my skirt and I cut the string and I restringed the whole thing. I'm not having that happen.
Oh, so you restring the entire string of pearls on?
Yes, I'm not taking my chances.
Yeah.
I see.
I remember, like, at the moment when we, like, organize, like, stuff for Etude, we mainly use Instagram group chat, but we also have, like, a Discord for ourselves just, like, to keep links and stuff. But at that time, we actually used Facebook.
Oh.
We had, like, a Facebook,
Like Messenger?
group. No, like a group
Oh.
page. And then we just posted stuff there as well. Let me see if, like, I don't know if we still have it.
I think it's
Damn,
still
Facebook.
there.
It's not even that many years ago, but like using Facebook is like not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It was so bad too. Like
Oh,
we
Yes.
barely used it.
Lily
Yes.
is looking for the.
I found it. The cover photo is Kanan in her Happy Party Train
Kanan?
outfit, holding a Krabby Patty.
I think this is after Yule joined.
Wait, is it that photo of me?
No.
Oh,
It's like
'cause
an
we-
actual like art drawing.
because we
of-
took like a recreated one afterwards. I remember
Yeah.
we took that. I think I have that photo. It's like we recreated that photo at like our Happy Party Train shoot.
Wait, Nia, am I not friends with you on Facebook?
Wait, are you not?
Hey guys, we're not. We're getting off topic. We're getting off topic here. But
Hey, anyways.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of Happy Party Train, Kanan.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Did you-
there are videos of myself dancing on this page. It's so embarrassing.
Those are never seeing the light of day.
no.
Those are never seeing the light of day.
Hell no. They like practice photos and like practice videos in my room from 2018.
Oh my gosh.
June 2018.
The lighting.
God, I do not want to.
Well, I mean, speaking of Happy Party Train Kanan,
Yes.
shortly after your Smash debut, I remember you put out a recruit thing for new members.
Yes.
And that is when I joined. I remember,
Yes.
because I remember I was like, that was a period where I was also like, I was obsessed with Love Live.
Yeah.
I think I first found out about Love Live in like 2016, because my friend got me to play the game, and then I was obviously like obsessed with it. And then I'd seen all the dance groups. I was like, damn, it must be nice. It would be nice to be in one. So then I think I remember just like taking the chance and like auditioning, and I was not expecting to get in, but I did, and now I'm here.
I remember messaging you, and I was just like, yo, audition for Etude.
Yeah, because I mean, we started talking because we were into other things, I think, and so then I decided to audition. If you're curious, my audition video is still up on my Instagram page. I have not taken it down because I have no other content, so it's still up there. But I mean, I've been dancing on, like, I used to dance on stage in like primary school, so I was very much used to it. Like, I hadn't danced for like a good like four years maybe before joining Etude, so I was like thinking like maybe this might be a nice time to like get back into dancing, because I liked dancing, but there was never really an opportunity for me to do it. So I joined. I think I auditioned for Yoshiko and Kanan, and then you guys accepted me as Kanan, and that's also when Burb joined. Burb auditioned the same time as me, and so Burb joined as Chika. And then I think I remember the first time we met. I remember the first time the whole group met for like the new Aqua's kind of era. I think Burb and Nia weren't there. I think I met everyone else. I met like Lily, Tilda, everyone else. But I remember Nia and Burb weren't there for the first time we met. I literally don't remember my first impression of Lily. I literally don't remember. Yeah, I don't. But I remember when I met Nia, I was like, yay, someone who's like my age. Because we were in the same year, we're the same age, so I was like,
Yeah,
yay.
right? I was like, yay.
Common experience. So I was glad about that. But I mean, yeah, it was like exciting to join, because I was like, finally, I can like people who have like similar interests to me. And then, yeah, we started. That was what? When was that? That was August, like August, September of 2018, right? 2018. Yeah, 2018. And then we started practicing for Madfest in
Madfest, yes.
2019, which was our Happy Party Train set.
Oh god, the only thing that represents that time is burned into my brain. LEDs.
LEDs, the LEDs.
Tell me about it. Oh my god. I tried my best to like solder everyone's LEDs for their outfits.
Lily worked very hard on them, and
I worked so hard. I burned myself. It was my first time soldering. I had to ask my dad for help. And then it was hell. Like on the day, like,
it was absolute.
People's soldering. Oh fuck no! Their LEDs like snapped, and so we had to go to like the emergency cosplay like repair place, and we asked them if they had a soldering iron, out of all things. And surprisingly, they did have a soldering iron, but it was out of batteries, so we had to find batteries. and I was like crying while soldering on everything.
Yeah, guys, it was a full RPG quest for real.
Yeah.
For real. But I mean, in the end, it didn't really end up working because you couldn't really see them.
Yeah, because
on
the
stage.
stage lights were too bright.
Yeah.
So you couldn't see them. That was really sad.
But it was.
It's okay.
It was a good experience. It was fun.
It was
anyways.
an experience. Yeah.
It was fun. It was. I remember because we were the very end of the day, so it was like 5:30 p.m.
No, yeah, we were the very last slot, so we were really worried that like people wouldn't come, like people would have already left early. So like I remember we brought a little basket filled with candy for everyone. Because we're just like, oh, thanks for coming, like even though it's so late.
Yeah.
And I think I remember I think that was the first time we had like the water people come.
Oh yeah.
Actually do cores and stuff at our performance, and it just made me so like immensely happy.
The only thing that sticks in my brain from that performance was they started calling out like the Sydney train lines.
Train lanes, yeah.
That's the
party train.
That's the only thing that sticks in my mind from that performance.
It was so funny.
I was like, that's amazing. I was like, that's genius. I love that.
That is peak comedy. And like, I think that set list, I think, in my opinion, hands down, one of my favorite in terms of vibes.
I like all the songs. I love Sky Journey so much. I like
same.
ever since
So
they like the song came out, I had been dying to do it. Like it's like also like with the Seiyus performing as well, when they like had like the screen. I remember it was like the second live, they had like screens behind them, so then when they did the arm movements, there were like beams of light behind each of them. I was like, whoa, amazing, so good. But yeah, I think we were all really surprised with like the turnout of people, especially since it was like the end of the day.
We were actually so surprised.
Yeah,
we
expected
didn't expect
10 people.
that many.
Max.
Yeah, we didn't expect that many people because like also I think there was a performance like the Annie's song?
The Annie song concert.
I think so. Yeah, I think the Annie song concert was also on at like the same time.
It was on at the same time, so we were just like, damn, people are not gonna come. But a lot of people actually came, and we were so thankful. Like I remember seeing the turnout, and I was just like, oh my god, like actually like, oh my god.
I remember, I think all of us were like so terrified beforehand. I remember just like everyone like comforting each other beforehand.
Yeah,
like,
we were all like holding hands.
Everyone was
shaking,
like terrified beforehand. But I think it was like,
I think it went well.
Yeah, I think it's a good memory, and I think
it
was
definitely
a good way to start out. Other than the LEDs.
And also how small the stage was, and
Oh,
the DJ
yeah.
set that was like on the side.
Yeah. I remember, I think like Tilda like kicked like one of the lights at the back.
The lights,
Yeah.
she accidentally stepped on them and like broke.
I don't think it broke, but it just like tilted it in like an awkward way.
Yeah. And she was like, oops. And one thing I actually remember is that after our performance, like, it was end of con, so we all had to leave. So I remember leaving the con, and then, you know how like in the hallways of ICC, there's like small like couches, like circle kind of things. I just like dropped on one, and I ripped off my wig, and the guy like sitting right next to me on the sofa was just like, "Oh, are you from like?" And then he says, "My uni's like anime society."
No.
And I was just like, "Oh." I was like, "Oh yeah." I was just like, "Oh." Like I had no idea who he was, but I think he like recognized me from like anime society at my uni. Just like, "Are you from this uni?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." And he was like, "Oh, cool." And then that was it.
Like you with like just like your wig cap still on.
Yeah. And I was just like, I was staring at him like, "Oh yeah, yeah." It's so awkward. But,
Oh my god, that's so awkward.
it's just like, didn't think someone would someone from my uni would recognize me. I think it's because like my hair was like half black, half red.
Oh yeah, right. It was like that.
It was during that time, so they probably recognized my hair or something. I don't even know. But I was just like, oh, yeah.
And then after that, we started preparing for Smash in 2019.
Ooh.
I will be honest. Smash is probably my favorite like Love Live performance that we've done.
Yeah, I think because we were like kind of used to it by then now. Like we were used to like each other's company, and then we were like, I think we
Our
had
characters.
like a better idea of like what we were doing. And so then that's when we decided to take on the challenge of sewing our own costume.
Making our own outfits.
But I mean,
Yes.
I still have glitter on my mannequin.
No.
I still have glitter on my floor. Like,
Like I still have like remnants of glitter in between, like
literally.
Yeah.
But I honestly really like our outfits. I think they were like simple and like
they were cute. I like them a lot.
cute. They were cute.
Like with the puff sleeves and just like the kind of the tulle. They were so cute.
Yeah.
But like Kanon's like green was like kind of not visible. I should have done two
I
layers.
was actually like happy with how the sleeves turned out, because I remember the sleeves were very last minute, because our original plan for sleeves were like different.
They were?
And like
I thought they were always puff sleeves. Oh, I didn't know
they
that.
weren't. They weren't, and it just did not work out.
Oh.
Like, it just did not work out. So I think like a couple, like maybe a week before, I just sewed everyone's sleeves. Like I just like I cut them out, and then like I sewed them together, and then I ruffled them, and then I gave them to everyone, and I was just like,
Attach them
sew in
yourself.
like just attach them yourself.
Yeah, I remember
please.
that.
I can't do this.
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember because I was part of the, because we had kind of parts of the group doing different parts of the outfit. So I was part of the group that were doing the skirts. And that means ruffling, I like gathering, I don't know how many meters of like glitter tulle. Like by the end of it, there was like glitter in my machine, there was glitter on my floor, there was glitter on my dining table, there was glitter on my mannequin.
Glitter everywhere, honestly. I think I grinded out like 6 of the skirts. And then I think 3.
I did the 3. I did mine, I think I did Nia's, and I think I did Burb's. Yeah. I think,
And
I did
the scrunchies as well.
Oh yeah, the scrunchies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I made
the
scrunchies a bit in advance before then, but because I
Yeah.
knew that
You gave him a prac one.
we went to go watch one of the Aqua lives together, and then that's when they did the 9-person Omoi something like that. I forgot the name of the song, but
Oh yeah, oh my god, that's another day.
yeah, and then I remember, I think we all came out of it like unanimously being like, we want to do this. Like, even though there was no like video yet. I mean, later on there was like people who covered it that uploaded it to Bilibili, but at the time we were like, we want to do this.
Yeah.
And so then I decided to like, no one like prompted me on this. I did this like out of like my like own sort of like will to.
You were just like, oh, I'll make the scrunchies for you, and we're just like, oh my god, yay!
Yeah, so
we all
I made
like matching scrunchies.
For each character's color, and we wore them during the performance.
Yes.
And yeah, I think we also did hop stop non-stop. That's the name, right?
Stop, non-stop.
Yeah. And that one, we learned that from compiling a bunch of the arcade,
from like the arcade
game videos. There was like a Chica focus, there was a Ruby focus, and then there was like one with everyone like shot like as if it was a music video. And I think we compiled them all into one video. So there's like multiple screens on one video, and we learnt it from that. But I mean, it was a simple and like short, it was like the shorter like movie version of the dance, so it wasn't the full version. But I think I liked it a lot. It was, Nia got to have her center, so.
Oh yeah. I honestly like, I really like performing that song as well. It was fun.
And it was like, our performance that day was also at the end of the day again.
Yeah, it was the final slot. Again, once again.
Seems to be a recurring thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, there was still a lot of people who came out and like watched, which was really nice, including Miss Migon.
Yes, if you watch our videos like on YouTube, you can see her at the front. She's in her cosplay and with her pen lights, and she's just like cheering on. It's so cute.
We're never gonna stop bringing this up.
Yeah.
But I think that day was definitely a lot less hectic than Madfest was. It was a lot more chill. Except for
when
Rune
slipped and fell.
Oh right.
And then Tilda also like rolled her ankle.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
it was pretty bad, and we had to like, we just quickly borrowed our friend's like white sneakers, and it was like, it was actually pretty bad, and a lot of the staff were telling Tilda to just like not perform, but
I mean, she wanted to, like, herself. Like,
yeah, she really tanked through it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, props to her.
I totally forgot those things happened.
No.
I totally forgot. I remember dancing. I remember looking and Rune just, like, on the ground. And I was like, what happened?
There is a reason why Humming Friend, is that what the song is called?
Yeah, Humming Friend.
There's a reason why that is not uploaded.
I mean, it's kind of like...
for memory.
On like in character though, you know.
Yeah.
Johanne, it's kind of in character though. But I think that performance
honestly,
was one of my favorites. Yeah.
I really love that performance, and like, I love like the videos from the performance as well, because the stage was so like big and it was so spacious, and it just looked very like clean and nice.
Yeah, I remember when we first saw the stage, we were like, whoa. There's so much
massive.
space. There's so much space.
Yeah, it's huge.
And it there was no like instruments or like whatever setup. It was just purely just the stage itself.
Space. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that was also the first time we kind of dabbled in like doing songs that weren't Love Live only. Like we did like Vocaloid songs and Gynadelia as well.
Because I'm pretty sure like we wanted to like slowly move away from Love Live and into just J-Idol stuff, but we didn't want to make that drastic change straight away, so we tried to just like slowly transition into it. And
and then after that it was kind of just like, I feel like that was kind of after that performance, it was kind of like a stagnant period in Etude where people were kind of figuring out what they wanted to do. So obviously we had like member changes, and then we had auditions and then that's when Mikan joined us.
Yeah,
We
I'll be honest.
we made
Tilda
Mikan
and
go
I-
through
Public humiliation. No, I'm joking. No, she just had to like come to one of our pracs and like dance in front of us, like for her audition. But I remember I was like discussing it with Tilda because we were just like Mikan would be a good addition, like because she's good at dancing and stuff. But our main concern was like how young she is.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
she's not that much younger than like me and Nia, but compared to you, obviously.
6 years younger than me. Oh, I can't. Like, she is so. I don't know. Me and Mikan, we vibe.
I mean,
Like,
you two do
really
get
well.
along though. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we don't get along. We vibe really well together. We play Valorant together. I literally stayed up until 7 a.m. like this morning. Like, I did not sleep because I played with Mikan and I was like.
You were playing with
talking to her.
Mikan.
Yeah. I was
Valorant,
playing Valorant
7
with
a.m.
Mikan. Yeah.
Damn.
And I was just
What?
like, because
What?
I saw her up at like around 5 and I was just like, what are you doing awake? Because I was just like, aren't you supposed to be asleep? And she was like, oh, man. She was just like, oh, like, my parents don't know, so it's fine. I was like,
Is
oh.
it though?
I was just like, are you still playing after? And she was like, yeah. And so I just played like a couple games with her. And then after that, I just like talked to her. Some little 15-year-old goss, you know? It was... yeah. But
I think, yeah, so
don't know.
then Mikan joined us. I think at the time we were still kind of on the fence if we wanted to continue with Love Live or not.
yeah, we
I know-
actually had plans
Mm.
to perform Muse.
I
At
think, so this was,
Mad...
yeah,
no.
Madfest. Yeah, Madfest 2020. Madfest 2020.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this was the year, so 2020 was when Nia went on her hiatus. And so then I think Mikan was going to replace Nia in the Muse
yeah.
sub
Yeah.
like group performance, but that ended up not going ahead due to
Yeah.
like certain complications due
COVID.
to like COVID starting to
Yeah, a
like-
few of our like members were stuck overseas because of like restrictions and stuff, which was really rough. Like we didn't know what to do. Like we had our cosplays and everything prepared, but unfortunately we had to cancel it, and so we just tried to go ahead with like we had our slot and our slot to perform and everything, so. Yeah, we were actually going to cancel it, but then we decided to try and prepare something.
you guys kind of
quickly.
threw together like a last minute set list.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
And
I
then-
remember
It was-
correctly, wasn't it like
yeah.
a month before?
Yeah, it was like a month before.
It was very,
yeah.
very like we had very little time to prepare for it. It was me, Elanya, Tilda, and Burb. So we did a little performance one day, and then the other day we had our performance alongside Cherry Blossom Idols and Muse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That one
think-
we were prepared for, but the other one we weren't like,
Yeah.
as prepared for.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one. Yeah, me and Mikan were there on the day, but we were in cosplay because we weren't performing that
Yeah.
day. But yeah, I think that was other than V Live, like Valentine's Day Live, that
Oh,
was kind of our
V-Live.
first performance in public as kind of like the new like J Idol
kinda.
group
Yeah.
that Etude was becoming. Yeah, that was kind of like our first performance in public other than at like Valentine's Day Live. And then obviously we all know what happened after Madfest. We all know what happened, and so now we are here.
We are here.
We are here. We
Yeah.
had our first now, like this time last year. We had
Mm-hmm.
our first audience live a month later. 2 months after we had our gacha live, and then here we are. It's like I can't like I still forget that like we held like 3 lives like last year. Like
We
in the span of
grinded
like
it out.
like 4 months we had like 3 lives,
Yeah.
and then like the rest
Yeah,
of
that
the
was
year
crazy.
we had nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, COVID really stuffed up a lot of our plans, and honestly, like, as much as we wanted our reunion live to be an audience live, we just couldn't postpone our plans anymore, since we needed to like release our announcements for our original music and everything. So yeah, I'm hoping, like, at the moment our anniversary live is going to be a now, but hopefully if COVID, it doesn't look
COVID
like
lets
it's gonna get
us-
any better, but
I don't think so.
Hopefully.
yeah, we had 92,000 cases today.
As of recording this.
Yes.
I bet
laughs
having
nervously.
a NAL is better than nothing at this point.
Yeah,
At least we get to
true.
perform together, and you guys get to comment on stream. We love watching the VOD back and seeing all your comments. It
Yeah.
really makes our day a bit better.
Mhm.
Speaking of original music, I don't want to get too spoilery, but I wanted to ask you guys, do you guys kind of have like a favorite track right now? We did release the names of the 3 tracks.
Yes.
So we have Owaranai, Refrain, Tenkiyame, and Elysian. I still don't know how to say it. We have those 3 tracks right now.
Elysian?
Elysian? Is
Elysian?
that how you say it?
I don't know.
I don't know. We probably got to decide how we're going to pronounce it.
Yeah.
But do you guys have, without giving anything too much away, do you guys currently have a favorite track out of the 3?
To be honest, like I was, I know me and Lilu kind of, I don't know about, was it Elysian? But it really, I feel like it really grew on me.
Oh, it's
Once
great.
you
I
put
feel like
the lyrics on top.
It's a lot better now. Like
Once you have
at
the
first when
lyrics
I-
with it.
Yeah. When I first heard like the first draft, I was like really worried. I didn't really vibe with it that much, but we had a few discussions back and forth with Obake, the producer, and made a few changes, and I like it a lot. Like I like it now.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
I think you also
But
said
my-
that Tenkiyame was also one you liked, Lily?
Yes, my favorite is Tenki Ame. Yes.
They all have
Out of
kind of, I
they
think,
all
the
they all
first
have
2
their own
are,
different color.
yeah, the first 2 are kind of similar, but the 3rd track is like kind of like a 180.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, but like it's a good kind of 180.
It yeah, especially with like the demo lyrics, it feels a lot more complete, I think, the songs. Yeah, I think just as kind of like closing, maybe we can talk about like what are kind of our hopes maybe for this year, if like COVID does like back off.
Yeah.
Anything, I don't know, like any kind of like ideas you guys have, like you want to put out there, maybe we can make happen.
I just hope that we are able to have an audience live.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And
Yeah.
cons. I haven't been to
Yeah.
a con in so long.
Fun, like a year or 2.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
miss like the atmosphere,
Yeah.
I think cons are definitely something that we all miss. And
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
It's all
this,
up to
yeah,
COVID.
this-
at this
I mean, we have a long way to go this year, so there is
Yeah.
hopefully a lot of opportunities for us to like perform, like get some stuff out there, record covers, release our original music. Yeah, I think this year is an exciting year for us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of stuff coming out, so I hope everyone looks forward to it.
So I think just to close off, I think I want to give a few just like news updates, just reminders in case anyone has kind of missed them. So our first so these were just kind of from our live announcements. So our first announcement is that we have announced our 4th anniversary live, which is taking place on the 6th of February next month. Right now, as of now, it is currently a no audience live, so it will be streamed. Unless circumstances change, it will remain a now. The live will start at 2:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So save the date. It's a Sunday. Save the date. You don't want to miss it. We also have merch on our store at our website, étudeday.com. We've got restock of pins. We have our new shirts that were revealed at our reunion live. We have a new bromide set that we shot last year. And we have random checkies available. And then we also announced that we have original music coming out. So as we said, we have 3 tracks. The EP itself is called Golden Hour, and it'll be released sometime this year. And then a reminder about next week's episode. Next Tuesday we have our 2nd episode of Etude Talk, and that is with Meeburb and Mikan. So we'll kind of be talking about their like Etude, from like joining Etude and their experience like from their point of view, because they obviously joined a lot later than Lily and Nia. So I'll be here talking with them and seeing how they felt after reunion live. So yeah, if you guys have any kind of ending comments you guys want to give the listeners, go ahead.
Well, you know, other than the tune in to next week.
Yes. Look forward to next week, because the it's bourbon Mikan, so you just know it's going to be chaotic.
you know it's going to be funny. It's going to be good.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I'll be there as kind of like a peacekeeper. I'll be there as like a mediator. Otherwise, they're going to get off topic real quick.
Out of hand. Yeah.
So,
Thank
I
you.
think that is all for today's episode. So, I think we'll say goodbye now. Goodbye.
Yes,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.